What's up, Cereal Bowls? It's your favorite crazy cereal, InsaneAppleJackz, here once again on the Atomic Game Squad for another Nuclear Friday, and we're sitting here chilling. How are you all doing today? Because I am doing super duper great once again. It is another week down, and woo! That's all I can really say. And at this point, I'm almost at the halfway, a little bit over mark for school and all that stuff. But as you can see in the background, I am once again here as Gotham's very own, playing some Batman Arkham Origins, and we are chilling at the moment. So you're probably wondering what today's video is about if you haven't already read the title and all that extra junk, because, read it. It's not a requirement. Sometimes. But yeah, today I basically got a really good suggestion because what's been happening for the last 2 weeks. I got a really good suggestion from somebody on a video topic to do, which is time management, because we all have to deal with that, right? And it's really a fucking pain in the ass. And I know that was hella unnecessary to put right there, but we all know how annoying time management can be, no matter what your profession is or what you're doing, if it's just for relaxation and all this other stuff. So I know y'all probably looking at me like, how does fool gonna tell us about time management when he don't ever be on time with whatever he say he gonna put up on time? Like this video, for instance, because I planned on having it up on time, but truly, me never being on time makes me the perfect person to sit up here and talk about this situation status, because I know the consequences of never being really good with time management, and truly, there is no such thing as good time management. What you mean ain't no such thing as good time management? You sitting up here lying. And what you doing this video for if there ain't no such thing as good time management? Why you wasting my time? I need some time management. Well, I mean, like, to be honest with you, when you think about it, can you really ever be prepared for anything, like, just perfectly, like, ooh, not too much, not too little, I'm gonna have everything just set, and yeah. I mean, really, number one, when it comes to time management, just don't fuck around, or don't procrastinate, as the better way to say this, to be parental guidance. But yeah, I mean, when you're sitting up here and you have something planned, don't sit up here and be like, okay, in 5 minutes I'll do it, in 5 minutes I'll do it, because like, whole time, if you're like me, that 5 minutes will turn into you sitting up here watching a YouTube video, and then that YouTube video will turn into you looking at similar videos and just keep scrolling and scrolling and scrolling, and then yeah, that'll be 30 years later. I'm literally 134. Don't question it. Just know it. I mean, but yeah. And that's the whole craziness, because procrastination hits you out of nowhere if you don't get up the instant you say you're going to do something. So it's just really like, I don't want to do it, but I know it's for the greater good. Step number 2 of not fucking around and getting better time management. Legitimately, don't overthink things. Because now, thinking about things and overthinking things are obviously two different things. And yes, that is very fucking vague, but to be legit with you, if you sit up here and you over-assess the situation that you are about to enter, 9 times out of 10, you're going to waste more time sitting up there thinking about what you could have did instead of actually doing what you could have did, because you were like, I don't want to do it because it's going to be so much work, and with it being so much work in your head, you just want to sit up there and keep trying to find ways to prolong it. And it's like this video I was watching earlier, dude's like, well, we usually have so much stuff on our plates, and somehow we always find a way to do the fun stuff first, and like we dread doing like the really hard stuff later, and that's why everything towards the end is just like legit. That's one of the reasons I was overworked this week and I just missed another day of class. Yay, missing class. Oh, did I not tell you guys about that? Yay. But legit, just keep everything breezy, think clearly, and try to go with the flow of it, even if it isn't the right management. And this kind of flows into the third point. The third point being, of course, if something doesn't go your way, just be chill about it. I mean, you can't plan and think out every movement that is going to happen throughout a day event or whatever you're trying to manage your time about, because all right, so one of the reasons this video is actually getting up later today, I had a decent amount of time to actually record today, well, do the voiceovers and stuff for this video, but while everyone else was gone, but I couldn't find my game at first. And by the time I found a disc and recorded, I was like, oh snaps, let me get some good footage out just in case this ever happens again. So I was being productive, but at the same time I was being counterproductive to the cause, because alright, I sat up here and I knocked back some good footage, right? Right? You like this footage, right? If you like this footage, like this video. If you like this footage, like this video. I mean, anyway, but it sat up here, and by the time I started recording the voiceover, it's like, okay, by the way, you ain't gonna get no peace, so you best sit down, chill, and go with the flow. And truly, it was just one of those, well, it'll still be Friday somewhere in the world when I'm uploading this, so I went with the flow of it, and I'm chilling. Because part of time management is how much you stress out, in a sense. If you overstress, then you sit up here and you prolong the inevitable and you mess with your time schedule, right? Yeah. That's why it's weird to me, those people that sit up here and watch traffic in the morning. Like, I know it's important to know about where you're going and how it's about to go and all this stuff, but like what's going on in the general area, but when you do that, to an extent, you also worry yourself and stress out. And then you try to find like every excuse not to go just to avoid what kind of mess you're about to deal with out there in the road. This is some funniness. But let's see. Number 5. Don't go on rants or rambles like I do. Like you just saw, I sat up there and I was looking like, brain, weren't we supposed to be talking about something? Is this a good management of our time? As you can see, I'm currently trying to evaluate the time within my head, and I am losing all sense of time management. If you go on rants and rambles, you will be wherever you were in a conversation for hours on end trying to recapture whatever you were just saying. Because rants and rambles are very fucking entertaining. And if you go on one, let's just say that thought will keep wanting to extend no matter how much the conversation was over like several minutes ago, such as this conversation right now. Yeah! Oh man. But legit, a rant or a ramble could sit up here and ruin the whole fucking day. And it could also go into making you forget a thought, like I just forgot a thought where I had a really good thought, like just what I was about to say, and now I'm on a rant and ramble again. So, yeah. So, now that I've set up here and I've described the basic ways that you get caught up in one of these time lapses that really messed up your time management and you just get thrown off schedule and all this other junk, what happens if you actually do find yourself in these? What can you do? I mean, like, legit, how are you gonna help yourself in this type of thing? Well, never fear. I do have a few tips for this. Because, yeah, as you know, I suck really, 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 really bad at fucking time management. So, and I should probably follow some of these tips myself. But, let's start with this. So, if you're anything like me, and at the point that you get tired, you get lost on, like, sense of timing or anything, and 5 minutes becomes 5 hours to you for some crazy, horrendous reason, I suggest at this point, if you have anything to do, you let anybody that you're cool with and have anything to do with in the next few minutes to hours know where you are or what you will be doing, so that they can some way find you and like use that as a relative point to get in contact with you if they ever needed that. Like, for example, I set up here last week, well, this week, Thursday. Oh no, my bad. It's Wednesday. That's that's how hard I lost my time. But yeah, I set up here and I was looking at the clock all day and I got really tired. And I had this one class that started at 6:30 and I just thought I had so much time because I was just chilling there and I was just playing a game with one of my homies and another friend had disappeared. So I was like, okay, I'm going to use this person as a timer because I know they have a class tonight too. But oddly enough, their class actually got canceled, so I didn't see them get up for class ever. So I really didn't know I was waiting for a class until one of my friends who had the same class set up here 5 minutes into the class ran out and came to get me out of the lab that I was playing the games in. So I don't know. Maybe it seems really dependent, but truly it is a good way to like catch yourself in these types of situations, and sometimes it's better than other alternatives such as alarms, which brings me to another point. Now, alarms, I just bashed y'all, but legit, they can be very useful if you don't have a person around you to do this kind of wake up alert type thing, or if you don't have people that you're chill enough with like that. But only reason I didn't say alarms first or reminders is because I'm not gonna lie to you, when I hear that little sound for an alarm or a reminder, my brain's first instinct is it's time to get up. Just hit the snooze button. It can be any time in the day and I'll still want to hit a snooze button for some reason. So, you have been warned. If you want to use an alarm, make sure you're an alarm person. Don't try to force an alarm on yourself if you're not the type of person that can deal with alarms or types of like reminders. Maybe that sounds like really weird, but I feel like one person gets what I'm saying. Let's see, number 3. If you ever do find yourself in a situation like this one seems really hard for some people, but don't panic. I mean, everyone has trouble with time management to an extent. There is no real thing as good time management because no matter what you're doing, in some way, there's always a chance for you to be late due to you not having control over everything around you. Hence, there's no such thing as good time management. So, if you do find yourself in a situation like this, please remember to stay chill, relax, and breathe. Hit up anybody that you have to and let them know that you might be running late or things might not come out like you wanted them to due to unpredictable circumstances. And yeah, legit, handle it professional like that. Because if you start stressing out, you're just going to be at a worse behavior or in a worse mindset. And as you try to progress, or once you finally arrive at what you were trying to get to, you're going to progress through it with like this negative attitude. And then you're going to be all like, and at the same point, it's just going to look really bad. Like, okay, I can forget that time management, but, damn. And all this stuff. And it seems like really weird because people do stress out more so about time than actually how they perform in some ways. But, I mean, time is just like this crazy level of units that we will never understand. It was put here in place so we would get the changing of... Now let me stop playing. That's for another video, the explanation of time and all this shit. Trying to get all science technical. Wrong channel. Wrong channel. Wrong channel. But, yeah. I mean, 9 times out of 10, if you be chill about it, the person that you were interacting with, they won't really even notice or care too much as long as you have like some type of explanation. And the best way to do that is to stay chilled so that it comes off decent instead of like all abrupt and angry and like, I can't deal with this. I can't deal with this. So yeah, that's some pretty chill stuff. In other words, while we wind this down, what have we learned here today, Cereal Bowls? Well, first and foremost, don't be like your Uncle InsaneAppleJackz and sit up here and mess around and use excuses like, I do my best work on the last days, or it's only artistic under pressure. I mean, procrastination, it's inspiration. Or anything crazy like that. I mean, I'm just saying. Those are my patent pending lines, so y'all gonna need to step up off them. Also, you're all better than that. Come on. Haven't we learned that stressing out about time don't mean shit, but you stressing yourself out and making you perform worse? If you sit up here and you just be chill about something, everything will be alright to some extent or degree and work in your favor as well as it can at the current moment. And nobody's good at time management, so this is another good reason to not to stress out. So for the most part, that's all I can really say about this, because like I said, I am no magic guru on this to a complete extent. I only know about being bad at this, so I can give you tips of where I failed at this, and yeah, with all legitness. And I'll catch you all at the end of the box. Yeah. What's up, Cereal Bowls? Welcome back to the end of the box, where we're chilling here once again after another super cool, amazing video. How are you all doing? I hope you enjoyed that. I really appreciate you making it to this part of the video, and I thank you. If you had any moments where you sat up here and you're like, yeah, that's me, or, whoo, oh, you're talking about my life story right now, and all this other stuff, or if you just have any really good tips about time management, I say you leave those down below. Comment about that stuff. Get a conversation going. You know what I mean? Yeah. But like I said, thank you once again for getting to this part of the video. Not too much to say on that part, but we do still have the giveaway going on this week, and it'll be ending Monday. So if you haven't entered that already, this is just a friendly reminder to let you know you still have a chance, and you can test your luck on that. Finally, since I don't have too much to say today, other than I passed out due to bad time management last night, so this is getting up late. But I'll tell you about that in another video. It's a good topic. Sorry about that anyways. Just to get on with it, right here on this side, you can check out all my social medias if you want to. Hit me up on them. There's Twitter, there's Facebook, there's Instagram. There's Instagram, and then there's Twitch. So check out all those social medias if you have them, and feel free, you know what I mean. Right below there is a prompt right there saying join the Cereal Bowl Nation, and you know what you should do? If you like it, you should become a part of the Cereal Bowl Nation, the best nation on the YouTubes, if you didn't know. And finally, if you did like this video, share it, get the word out there, pass it along to your friends, let them know what you like. Let me know what you like. And yeah, that's basically it. So thank you for watching, and I'll catch y'all later. Peace.